Forget fancy dates. We're taking this next date way up, literally. We're trading in comfort for climbing at Philly Rock Gyms.
High heels on my tippies. Don't say ain't Gabbana, that's on my titties.
What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Stormy P, and on this episode of Date Outside the Plate, we are reaching new heights. All right, we are going rock climbing. Let me fix myself. Now, y'all know my main goal is always trying to provide and find dates that are outside the box, something that doesn't center around food. And I don't know about y'all, but like, I've been in a gym. So I wanted to put it to the test, and I figured what better way than to try out rock climbing. Now, I haven't been rock climbing since like 2013, so let's just say I've never been rock climbing. I was excited to do it, and I did a lot of research, and I like this place. It wasn't too far from me, and I really like their setup. Who would this type of date be for? If you got a fitness lover in your life, okay, you got a thrill seeker, someone who loves adventures, this is it. This is the place. This is where you want to take them, okay? Definitely somebody who is ready for a challenge, because at the end of the day, this is way more fun than dinner. And speaking of dinner, I just want to address the elephant in the room. No pun intended. Don't do that. The particular gym that I went to did have a weight limit, but it was 330 pounds. So if you're worried about, it might not be the date for you because you might not be in at your desired fitness level or weight, don't even worry about it. They got you covered. Now, for bouldering, and we're going to get into the differences of the rock climbing in a few seconds, but for bouldering, they did not have a weight limit. So as long as you can lift yourself up, you're good. You're good. What to wear, what to bring, what should we serve today? All right. Basically, you want to wear anything you can move in, okay? Like, this is a place where you're going to do a lot of stretching. It's going to be a lot of pulling. Didn't do what I needed to do. But I do want to say, don't worry about putting on the right type of shoes because they do give you shoes there, or at least my gym did. So if you're going to a different rock climbing gym in your area, definitely ask ahead of time, like, hey, what should I bring? Now for me, okay, like I said, they gave me the shoes, but I decided to go with like tights, a sports bra, and a track jacket. And the reason I did that is because I knew the tights would keep me limber, okay? I knew the sports bra would be all that. Plus I want y'all to see this back. And I figured it was going to be cold in there, but once I started moving, I was going to get warm. So I purposely went in with the intentions of dressing in layers. Not saying you got to do that, but me, I'm just a girl. So yes, I have anemia. Yes, I'm always cold. That's me, okay? So I got to dress in layers and be appropriate, all right? It might not even been cold in there. I ain't going to hold you, but I was freezing when I walked in. I also want to say, make sure you bring a water bottle, okay? So I brought my own personal water bottle, and this gym actually did have a fountain for you to refill your bottles. And I thought this was probably the best water fountain in the world. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Is this not hilarious? If you know, you know. Real ones get it. Real ones saw this and was just as happy as I did, okay? I need it. But yeah, definitely make sure you stay hydrated because this is it's an intense activity. Like you want to burn some calories, you're going to sweat. So make sure you are hydrated. So let's get into the experience. As I mentioned, this particular gym had 3 different kinds of rock climbing. The first one is bouldering. All right. Now bouldering is kind of just like you just moving on the side of these walls. All right. It's no ropes. It's no anything except for cushy mats below you. Okay. I'm not going to hold you out. I was a little scared to do this. I did not try the bouldering, y'all. I did not try. Hey. I'll admit it. All right. I was scared. All right. But I don't want that to deter you. Okay. I definitely wanted to intro back into rock climbing with something a little bit more secure, which is why I went with the top rope. So top rope is where you will see they have the harness. And the harness was giving me like a cake. Like, what is this? Oh my God. Like, I know I've been squatting, but like that? Okay. They have 2 types of top rope. They have a belay and then like a auto belay. So the belay is basically somebody on the ground holding you as you're going up and down the wall. The auto belay is a machine at the top that's going to do that for you. So the regular person holding you would be more beneficial for like, say you get tired on the wall and you want to take a break. If you're on the auto belay, as soon as you let go, it's going to take you back down to the floor. Whereas if you have a person belaying you, they can hold you there in position until you like get your muscles back together and get back into it, right? So the last type is called lead climbing. And I'm going to describe it how I feel like it was, right? You know how like when people be climbing Mount Everest and then they be like hooking off into the different points, right? To me, it kind of was like that. It's probably a better description, but I'm going to tell you, listen, cousins, I'm going to tell you what I think. It's kind of like you're unhooking and hooking back as you climb up the wall. A little bit more dangerous because if you're unhooked in between, you know, those are the 3 different kinds. I tried top rope. I think it was a great intro getting back into it. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, it was harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, I just knew I was touching the top of every single wall I got on. I didn't touch the top of any of the walls for this time, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm definitely gonna go back. I really enjoyed the experience, and not only that, my competitive side kind of kicked in. And if I can't reach the top of any of them, I'm gonna have to keep going back until I do. It also was a great workout. I felt it in every part of my body, even my pinky toe. Yeah, the pinky toe. I felt it there too. This particular gym that I went to, they change their course every week. So maybe the ones that they have next week will be a little easier. So let's get into a fun fact. As I mentioned, this is a full body workout. Did you know that you can burn between 500 and 900 calories during a climbing workout? That is very similar to like an intense cardio session. You know what I mean? I set my Apple Watch for my climb, and if I didn't feel it, my Apple Watch sure showed it, okay? It is a great workout. I definitely suggest it. What does the report card look like? Well, let me say something fun. 10 out of 10. Workout, 11 out of 10. This is perfect if you want to break out in a sweat. Like, sis, you want to see, like, if your man can get active, or like, you know, bro, you trying to see what she look like without that makeup? Because it's going to sweat out. Or even if you want to go with your friends, you know, your competitive side, you want to see who can touch the top of the wall. This is it. I definitely recommend it. Like I said, y'all, I'm really going back. Like, I have to go back. So how much is it going to run your pockets? I know that's what you want to know. I know that's what you want to know. The budget breakdown is simple. This particular gym, only $22 a session. That is cheaper than a fancy meal. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to have more fun. And this is coming from a person who likes to eat. You're going to have more fun here. And the next day, your body is going to let you know you got your money's worth, okay? I should have stretched. All right, guys, so that's it for this episode of Date Outside the Plate. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment any more fun date ideas that you can suggest or you think I should try. And make sure you guys follow me on the gram at StormyP, PEA, at Date Outside the Plate. Now, for our next date, we're going green, all right? We're taking a trip to Longwood Gardens, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Peace.